Alright, boss time. Who's it gonna be? Last time it was Onomichi. Oh, it's this guy. Well, no, you finally made it. I've been expecting you. Wait, Utamaru? What are you doing here? Hey. You're being dumb. Spit it out. Wait, sorry. Anyway, the ruler of this place, the toolmaster, it was I, Utamaru. I was behind it all. You what? But why? Why would you betray us? Oh, I have my reasons, believe me, but the biggest is that no one ever noticed me. What? Think about it. The gold me jewel. Do you know how cool that is? Secret organizations are cool as shit. Cool shit is popular, and being popular rules. That's what this is all about. Huh? When I was little, anime was full of evil groups, and they were always the coolest part of the show. And their leaders? They lived every day like kings. They had the wife. At long last, so will I. Okay. On top of that, they were bad boys. Bad boys scored the ladies. At least, that's what I'm told. That's when I decided I would be big, I would be bad. Don't you see? When did you get Minnesotan? You're a sneaky little gang with the key to it all. Is he stupid or something? Probably. Still, Casca wanted to be a hero. In a way, they're not all that different. Great. So all men are idiots. Well, I don't think I am. But reality was cooler than I thought. Sonhi and Jugihan were solid rulers. I couldn't make my way up to the top. I was a lowly grunt, wings clipped long before I could even take flight. Suddenly, a stroke of genius. Yes, all I had to do was form a new group and make myself the boss. Smart, huh? I see. And that's why you moved in here. Is that right? Correct. We gotten big. So big, we take on the Gomi Jewel. We suck them up like milk through a straw. But of course you caught on, Sonhi. I knew it was coming. But to think it's come so quick, you really screwed my plans here. Well, I get what you were going for. Though it's a lot more petty than I thought. Oh well, whatever. This was inevitable. You and I would have clashed sooner or later. Anyway, you ready or what? Let's settle things. With pleasure. I will take you out, then take my rightful place as king of Injincho's underworld. Then, oh boy, I'll have it made. The ladies are gonna be winding up at my door. Asshole. He's gonna start with a fucking Destructo beam? What is she doing? I guess I should magical song. Just for safety. Except nobody's near each other. Let's hope this hits. It did. Good. Everybody's gonna be fucking paralyzed. Alright, you weren't. That's good. Oh, he's resistant to water. I should have paid attention. Weak to fire. That's good. That's actually really good, because it means Kiryu's going to do big damage to him. But it also means I'm not going to have a good pound mate for this. Let's Iron Maiden, see what that does. Decent damage. Alright. I'm not going to use one of these. It's too fucking expensive. We're going to drop Komaki and see if we can get a stun off. And we did. Cool. So I'm not even going to waste my turn on my Essence of Dragon God yet. He's burned and stunned. Paralyzed and can't move. I'm just gonna spend my turns paralyzed, I guess. The stun actually kind of really helped out because fuck me. Ow, her attack is lowered. And she's still stunned. Fuck. Actually, what am I doing? He's not stunned anymore. A walk in a hard place. Let's go. Alright, Kiryu's turn. He's weak to fire, so this is actually better than the other one. Not by much, I'm sure. Oh god, this is gonna... Okay. It didn't kill, but goddamn did it hit hard. She's the only one who really needed it, so, you know, whatever. Sonhi's magic was raised. Let's get that Iron Maiden back out. 900 damage, that's good. Dragon God comes back out. Oh fuck, I forgot. Hold on. Well, shit. He didn't do anything to me, so that's cool. We haven't done these yet for any of Kiryu's team. That's big damage. Attack raised. That's beautiful. I'm gonna do another concert. The tag team would have been nice, though. Let's get dual impact out, see what that gives me. Evasion. And then it's time. This isn't quite the damage you really want, but like, look at how much I can do in a short time. Like, we really went at it. That is fucking huge damage. Like, I cannot complain about the oh, Karaoke Fever. That's kind of neat. That's a full, like, probably a full heal. If I had to guess. I'm just gonna back attack. I probably should have used a fire attack, but you know, it is what it is. Walk in a hard place. We're gonna Iron Maiden because she does do a lot of damage. Got the guard in. He does no fucking damage right now. We almost killed him with Kiryu's back attack. That's fucking crazy. Alright, this one was way easier than the Hawaii one. Just because Kiryu's ability is so fucking good. And Dragon God was really good for this fight because they was weak to fire. Guess that's it, Sonhi. Yeah, sorry about this, everyone. All I did was drag you into a bunch of nonsense. Hey, don't worry about it. Besides, we came here to train, right? We got to do that. No issues, yeah? Yeah. So what about him? Udamaru-kun, was it? Very impressive, Sonhi. Seems you have bested me. I hope you've learned your lesson. Sorry to tell you, but you're nowhere close to ruling over Injinsha. If you really wanted to sit at the top, you should have come at me head on, not do whatever this was. I'm not one to brush off a challenge, remember that. Then again, you don't exactly have any reason to now, do you? The Gomi Jewel won't tolerate betrayal. Surely you know that. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to be popular. That's all, please. Spare me. I appreciate all that you've done. Farewell, Utamaru. Yeah, whoa, hang on, Sonny. You're seriously... God damn it. You're seriously gonna kill him? Huh? I mean, sure, he's a jerk for betraying you and all, but isn't that a little cruel? Yeah, I'm with Sunshine on this one. When'd you get here, Namba? We get into trouble from time to time, but not like this. Rather not be an accomplice. Still, you heard our friends. Now hear me out. He clearly made some mistakes, but you can't deny he's got ambition. That's something. You want to lecture him to no end? Fine. But maybe give him a chance? I'd hate to have this weigh on me. What do you think, Shao? Who's to say? I left Ijitsu's shadows in your hands. I'm content with whatever you want to do. Alright. Any other day we'd kill him on the spot. But it's bad enough I pulled you down here. So I'll let it slide this time. Utamaro's in for a long, hard lesson in loyalty. But we'll keep him around. Thank you so much, Son Hitama. My life is yours. Glad it worked out. Thank you as well, Kiryu-sama. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Hey, some shoes. Some 7-star shoes. And the legendary suit. The True Dragon suit. Oh, Son Hitama. I'm forever yours to command. Please allow me to prove it to you. I know. Your shoes. I'll clean your shoes. With my tongue. Here, let me lick. What the? The hell is wrong with you? I don't want your gross-ass tongue. That's it. You're dead. Ow! I'm sorry. I think he likes it. You know, all things considered, they actually make a good pair. Yeah, you might be right. Well, I'd say that sharpened our skills a bit. We ought to come back here when we need. The extreme difficulty EX sector has been unlocked in Yokohama Underground, and Utamaro can now visit Dondoko Island. Glad to see you return safely. Nicely done down there. Please keep up the good work. Oh god, Sho is almost dead. There you go, Sho. And we got another Eye of the Dragon. I can buy some squid. Let's see. We can now enter the EX. The first clear is squid. The clear reward is sacred leather boots. I don't know if we really want level 52 or more. So a fun thing about this is if you beat this, you're basically guaranteed to be able to beat the game. Like there's no way you can't. Because I remembered, again, I beat the post game at 76, 77. That dungeon was way higher than the level I beat the game at, which I think was around like where we're at right now, like 58 to 60. And we were over leveled for that. I know that much because I did not have any issues with that. So I don't think we need to do this. I do want to come back to this at some point, but I would like to continue the game. At some point, I do want to come back and platinum this on stream or in a recording, just like Yakuza 7. Even though I really don't want to do Dragon Kart. I think I made that clear before. I fucking hate Dragon Kart, but I would like to platinum those two games because I've done it before. So doing it on stream would just show that, if you will. Same kind of goes with other games that I've played. Like, I still want to platinum Elden Ring on stream. At some point, we got to go back to that and finish the last 2 runs, because that's all we have to do is finish the last 2 runs. For the Ronnie ending, no. Ronnie ending or Madness ending? I don't remember which one we did. I'll have to look at that at some point. We're going to head to the Seiryu clan warehouse. We're likely in for a fight. But what choice do we have? Let me put my clothes on first, because we did just get new shoes and a new armor. And this armor is amazing. Increase the damage reduction for perfect guards and increase the input window for perfect guards. So the fun thing about this one is I can put this on and then I can add in the amulet that Sonhi has right now, the Sea God's amulet, to make my perfect guards even better. So if I put this on, it'll decrease the input window on perfect guards again. I don't know if that stacks, but we're going to find out. But the other thing is it lets me evade attacks entirely. So that will work with my suit, to my knowledge. I don't remember for like 100%, but I'm pretty sure it does. Regardless, I guess I'll give her... She does get buffs right now, so the Pareo of Happiness wouldn't be bad, but I think I'm just going to give her the... Let's give her the Eye of the Dragon. Alright, let's go. Story time. Like I said before, I think this is going to be the end of chapter 10. I'm not 100% on that, but I think so. Damn, he's all in. I mean, of course you're not going to see him. He said that it was going to be a fight. I'm actually curious. So I don't know. I'm almost positive Pirates in Hawaii does not play like this game. This is unique to Kasuga, right? The turn-based. But does it play completely like a normal RGG game? Is the question. Like, is it just straight brawler? I don't know. I haven't really looked into it much. Or at all, really, because I don't want to be spoiled. And it's going to be a while before we get there, because we're going to beat Tsushima before we get to that. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to beat this guy's ass. And then... I thought about pound mating, but I'd rather not waste my money. I say that, and then we'll end up wasting our money, because it's only 5,000. It is only 500,000 now that I think about it. I should have leveled her daggers up. We do need to do that before we get to the end of the game. Because I think Tomizawa's already at like 30. But hers definitely aren't at that point yet. Hers are at like 7. And I know Kasuga's at max. Kasuga's are completely maxed out and done. Which is great. I'll beat you with a traffic cone. You know, throughout this series, I've always thought of those cones as like super flimsy. Because they are plastic compared to the other things we can grab, obviously. But like when you really think about it, they are made of like a harder plastic. Even though they bend a little bit when you grab them, they're still gonna hurt pretty hard. That's the sentence that made sense. Anyway. Honestly, I think what we're gonna do is the only side content we're gonna finish at this point. If Casca still has a side story, like a side sub story, we'll do that because I think he has one more. But beyond that, I think we're just damn. That heal just went right in his face. We'll do Kiryu's because we can't. That's real shit right there. We can't skip that. But especially at this point, we've come so far. There's only 2 left. Plus a couple of memoirs that we haven't done yet that I don't remember. But beyond that, we'll kind of just roll through the game and see how far we get tonight. If we do beat the game and get to post game, we'll go back and do Yokohama Underground if we've got time. Now, what's funny is I know there's a section of the game we haven't seen yet. A very big one. Like, one that's burned into me. And I don't really know how it fits in when we're probably getting closer to the end of the game. Like, the average game length, as we've seen, is about 13 to 15 chapters, right? So at this point, it feels like it could be 15 chapters, but also not. Like, it's giving us information at such a pace that it feels like there might not be more than like 13 chapters. But also they did it a little weird as well, because we started off 7 chapters with both protagonists. Now we're doing chapter. So I'm not really sure how it's going to go down, honestly. All right. Well, we know how Sawashiro fights. He's a man of many talents. As are we. He's weak to electricity, though. So we are going to use Sentomaru now that I think about it, because he's the only one with any real health. And then we're going to Remembrance. Just pop him in the face with 1500 damage. Nice. Ladder acrobatics. I'd rather do this one just for the burn. Looks like he might not switch from the cane. So we've already taken out most of his health. Dude is clean when he fights, though, I will say that. He dropped the cane. Nope, it's right there. Now he dropped the cane. Well, since he's weak to lightning, more webs. And now he's paralyzed, so he won't be doing jack shit other than eating this fist. Oh, he's weak to water too. I didn't know that. Well, that was a fight. Looks like we're taking him outside. Oh, like it wasn't that odd, but yo. It's not that surprising considering what we know about Joe Shawashiro from the previous game, right? Like immediately once he was alone and everybody's knocked out, he's whispering like, "Get me out of here." So yeah. Alright, so we finished the fight. I'm gonna hit up this beef bowl place real quick. Chinchilla? They're talking about pets, so it makes sense. A chinzilla sounds fucking amazing though, let's be real. I don't want that one. I want ones I haven't eaten yet. Fuck it, we had the money, why not? Let's just knock this off the list, shall we? We have a lot of money right now because we haven't bought anything. We're just gonna go through this. They're doing their comedy bit again. I wasn't prepared for that. All right.
沢城、あんたその格好。
いらねえことは何も言うな。こっちもそう時間があるわけじゃね
え。分かってる。だが、まずはお前の立ち位置をはっきりさせてくれ。お前にとって、海老名は何なんだ？
極道の第二次大解散を持ちかけてきた荒川真澄の意志を継ぐ男です。
我々もそう見ていた。だが、実際のところについては、あんたももう気づいてるはずだ。
ああ、奴が歌う第二次大解散は清流会に人を集めるための手間がさ。だが、俺がそれに気づいたのは、イチをハワイに送り出した後だった。
そんな偶然ある？
俺も同意見だ。だが、こいつならもう少しマシな嘘を用意しとくだろうな。
確かに、日頃の行いの悪さが幸いする珍しいケースだね。
春日がハワイへ送り込まれたのは、茜さんをおびき出す餌にするためだった。海老名はそれをブライスのためにやっていた。そうだ
な。お察しの通りです。
だったらなんであんたは海老名とつるみ続けてんだ？知ってんのか？あいつらのせいで茜さんはずっとハワイを逃げ回ってたんだ。荒川真澄の愛した人なんだろ？
なあ。だが今のハワイにはイチがいる。
Joe puts a lot of trust in Ichiban. Like, even in the last game, he did it every time.
だから俺はこっちで俺にしかできないことをやる。
それって何のこと？
海老名が人寄せの出しにした第二次大解散を。
Now here's where we're really at. Joe always spoke with a kernel of truth, if you haven't noticed. Like, everything he says might have a lie in there, but it's always got some sort of truth. Like, for everything that he's done, he's always been grateful to Arakawa. In many ways. Taking care of his own son, that Arakawa didn't know was his son, but regardless, taking him in so that he can watch his son, all sorts of shit. But so now he's trying to make sure his vision comes to fruition. Kiryu's getting flashbacks.
そういえば時々ニュースなんかで聞くよね。原発のゴミ処理場を作ろうにも地元の人たちに反対されてどこにも作れない。
だからパレガナはそこに目をつけた。もう20年以上前から数カ国の核のゴミを自分たちの島で引き受けてる。島の名前は
ネレ島のことか。パレカナの信者にとっては選ばれた者だけが立ち得ることを許される楽園。
その島です。
教団の聖地を核のゴミ置き場にしてるってのか、あのブライスって男は。
もちろん高い処理費用を取ってるし、海老名もその分け前に預かるんでしょう。ただそこにハワイへ送り出した男たちが どう絡むのかは
That is a confusing prospect.
使われるとしか。
じゃあ結局海老名の狙いは金ってことかよ。ただこう言っちゃなんだけど、どうなんすかね。日本の核のゴミをパレカナが処理してくれるってんなら、それは大変結構な話じゃねえかって思っちまうんですが。
原発のゴミは自分の国で処理するって原則があったはずだ。
That does kind of become a
その方を破る気でいるのか。
international incident here.
法を緩めるように根回しをするつもりです。政治家に官僚、財界は実際のところ日本中で止まっている原発を再稼働させたいし、なんだったら新しく建設して経済のカンフル剤にしたいと思ってる。その第一歩として核のゴミを処分できる仕組みは歓迎されるでしょう。例えばある日テレビで実験的に海外での処理を検討する時期に来ているなんてコメントが聞こえるようになったら、世論への根回しが始まったってことです。そして法規制の緩和につながっていく。
なるほど。
結果的に海老名とパレカナは合法のビジネスができるわけか。ふん、極度と怪しげな教団でなければ鵜呑みにできたのにな。偏見だったら申し訳ないが、何か裏があるようにしか見えん。
そういうことだ。
つまりお前はその裏ってのを探るために海老名についていると。
ええ、
その割にもっともらしく桐生さんの素性をばらしてなかったっけ。タタラチャンネルです。
あれは渡された台本通りにやっただけだ。
へえ、そうかい。
極道の第二次大解散は確かに海老名の言い出した方便かもしれません。ですが荒川真澄が生きていれば望んだはずの計画でもある。海老名の狙いが本当はよそにあるってんなら、そこに付け入って俺が全部もらい受けます。
なるほどな。
その時には堂島の竜って看板を当てにできると踏んでますよ。
I mean, we will do what we need to do.
あなたには腹割って見せることにしたんです。
俺たちで果たした東上会と近江連合の大解散はもう元の木阿弥になっていたのか。極道たちが腹を決めて捨て身で開いた道だったはずだ。それがたったの4年かそこらで。
桐生さん、
見込みが甘かったってことなのかな。日本っていう国は実は想像を超えて過去の過ちに寛容じゃなかった。だから元極道たちは立ち直る間もなく海老名に取り込まれるしかなかったんだ。
いや、こんな状況になるのは何かがおかしい。俺が聞いていたあいつらの計画にはもっと勝算があった。
あいつらっていうと？
大解散の仕掛け人たちだ。
Oh,
東上会六代目堂島大
we gotta go find the boys.
真島五郎、西島大河だ。
Now, what we know is they were supposed to have started a security firm with Watase. But for some reason, this motherfucker is out here in Waiters, in seemingly the middle of nowhere. Dying breed. Well, that was chapter 10. I kind of called that. Joe wouldn't have been anything less than an end of chapter boss. Chapter 11, Devil in Disguise.
あなた方は正しい判断をしています。なぜなら、よこしまな心、魂、毒、それらすべてをパレカナの火は浄化できます。人の罪であれ、核のゴミであれ。これからは 皆さんも私のファミリーです。
I don't know who 4 of those people are.
日本の政治家たちは新たなエネルギー政策に取り組めます。震災後止まっている原発は再稼働し、その関連産業すべてが潤うでしょう。つまりここにお集まりの皆さんはとても儲かる。途方もないほどに。
恐縮です、教祖様。核のゴミをお引き受けいただくことを日本人を代表して感謝します。大臣には昨日また原発再稼働への道筋を説明してやりました。
ありがとう。
あなたは日本経済にとって闇へ差し込んできた一筋の光。まさに救いの神です。
大っぴらにはできないでしょうが、海老名さんにも敬意を。我々とあなた方の架け橋となってくれました。
それはもちろん。ありがとう、海老名さん。恐れ入ります、会長。いずれはうちも表へ出られるよう組織を改革中です。今後ともご指導ご鞭達のほどよろしくお願いいたします。
失礼。皆さん、時間のようだ。大切な儀式がありましてね。それでは。
I like how Dwight was the last one.
What is it?
We've secured the girl. She's coming in on the next boat.
And am I supposed to be impressed by this? Had you settled this sooner, I wouldn't have relied on Evina's help. If there ever comes a day where he uses this against us, it will be your last, Dwight.
There won't. I swear.
Damn shame. What is happening here? Some powerful handguns.
You have all been chosen. Father Bryce.
Well, those look like 1911s. Now that I look at them better. Maybe not 1911 specifically, but that's kind of what they look like to me. I'm not a big gun person, if you haven't noticed.
Keep going. Their impurities have not been fully purged. They are to be unspoiled, nothing less.
That's crazy.
You have made me very proud, my children of Palicana. Even if the world were to collapse into darkness, I'm confident your flames would light the way.
I do understand why they did the voice acting the way they did it, but I feel like it would have felt more natural if they had used the English dubs for the English lines. Like, whoever voiced Bryce in the English dub should be the lines they're using for... Like, I know it would be jarring because they're probably very different voices, and I'm sure that's where their thought process was, but it's already jarring enough to hear somebody speak in Japanese and then speak in English. And how do they handle it in the dub anyway? Do they speak in a different... God damn.
ちゃねえがな。桐生一馬の期待をこれ以上裏切る。託されたんだろうが、お前は。
That just made me lose my train of thought. Like, it's already jarring. Oh yeah, how did they handle it in the English dub? Like, do they just speak English throughout, and we're supposed to expect that sometimes they're speaking Japanese? Because obviously Ichiban wouldn't be speaking English the whole fucking time. Hell, he doesn't speak any English in the whole game. So, but like Dwight, he speaks in Japanese. Like, there's points where he speaks with us properly. So we know he understands and can communicate. Thanks for taking care of Kiryu-san, by the way. Oh, thank our patriarch. I just did as I was told. Yeah, I thought it might be rude to ask, but how'd you end up here? My story's the same as all the others. We were in a bad situation and needed rescue. Rescue? Different reasons for different folks, but one way or another, we lost our place back home. Like many, I drifted for some time. Then I ended up here. He took us in without question. Is it true that Yamai killed a man back in Japan? It is. He was drifting too when he first arrived. But somehow he carved out his own land in Honolulu through sheer strength of will, smack dab in the middle of a mafia stranglehold. The whispers around his story give us something to believe in. And so the Yamai Syndicate was born. Huh, I wondered why you guys didn't call yourself the Yamai family. Where'd the Syndicate come from? Well, strictly speaking, we were never Yakuza. What? Hold on, I thought... Tobizawa, was it? Tell me, did Yamai ever have you swear an oath? No, I guess not. The old guard calls him patriarch and keeps up the act. Understandable that new members might make assumptions. That's not to say that we call ourselves upstanding citizens, of course. Words aside, we know what we're involved in. We know we're part of an ugly legacy. Yeah, Yamai never liked the patriarch title. However, I think he's grown tired of fighting it. I'm starting to see why his people are so loyal. Thanks for the chat, old man. Men my age sees any opportunity to ramble on. I see that. Thank you. When we found Akane-san and Lani, I thought we were finally good. Then they took it all away from us. I can't stop thinking about Hanawa and Wong. This whole time we've been playing right into the bad guy's hands. I know we've been buried deep in shit before, Kasuga, but this time feels like the deepest. Maybe, but there's no use to wallowing in it. We have to go after Lani. We've got to move while she might still be alive. Yeah, but where do we even start looking? We haven't got clue fucking one right. That's a sentence. Alright, well. Hello, madam. What do you want? You gave our boss a lot of grief. You won't see any hospitality from me. Sure, I get it. You must find him pretty charming, huh? What would you know about it? Nah, just to each their own. Think whatever you want. That man gave us all a home. Now leave. You're an unwelcome guest. Alright, well we're gonna stop here for a second because I think this is gonna move us into the next part of the story. And we're gonna take our break. Because it is break time. Alright. But